Hello everyone, welcome to Learn with Amine. Ever since I have posted the video on admission requirements for Hamad Bin Khalifa University, Qatar, I have been receiving several questions. So I have made this video in order to answer the queries that I have been receiving regarding the admission process of Hamad Bin Khalifa University, Qatar. And if you are looking for an admission in HBKU, then this video is for you. So let's get started. For the first question, I have been asked, when does the application process for the HBKU or the application link will open? We know that the deadline for the application process for the international applicants who are not residents of Qatar and who are outside Qatar is February 2025 for the next year. So that is the deadline, and usually the deadline for Hamad Bin Khalifa admission is in the month of February, and for Qatari and the residents of Qatar there is a different deadline. But for international applicants who are looking to secure scholarship, it is required that they submit their application by February 2025 for the next year. So every year this date is the same, so it is usually in the first week of February. So you need to prepare your documents and your test scores accordingly. Now, when does the application link start? So usually the application link starts in October in the previous year. So if you want to apply for the year of 2025 for August semester, then the application link starts in October. So in this year, I am expecting that the application link will start on October 1st, 2024. So let me show you how the application link looks. So this is basically the website hbku.edu.qa/en for English version. And if you see the website, there is no option of apply now. Okay, so you cannot see that, but there will be a link very soon from October 1st. So let me show you how it will look. I'll look into the website archive and I will show you how this link looked last year. So this is the website to search for the archive of the websites, and the website that we are talking about is hbku.edu.qa/English. Now if you search on this, and I want to look in the year 2023, the archive of the website, and I want to look on October 3, we have one snapshot available. If I open this, it is going to take some time because the website is archived now. This is an archive version. You cannot click on it to apply, but I am just trying to show you how the application link opens. So as soon as the application link opens, you can start applying for admission to Hamad Bin Khalifa University. As you can see, this is the archived website version in English for the hbku.edu.qa, and here you can see applications are now open, apply now. So this is the link you are supposed to click and you can apply for admission process in Hamad Bin Khalifa University. That's how you can get started with the admission process. The first step is to collect all the documents, collect all the IELTS and the GRE scores, and then click on apply now and get started with your application. Now there is another specific question that I have received. Are there spring admissions? So unfortunately, HBKU does not offer spring admissions for most of the programs. Another question I have been asked is, how do we submit the recommendation letters? So you need to understand that the recommendation letter system has changed now. You cannot submit offline PDF letters. What they do is they provide the field so that you provide the information of the referrers and their email addresses. After you have provided this information, the email addresses would be receiving the links to provide recommendation for your application. So basically your previous advisors or previous lecturers or previous employer whose name or information or email address you have given, they will be receiving an email which they can open and provide their recommendation for your candidature. So that is how you submit the recommendation letters. Then during the admission process for many of the programs, you will be asked to submit the grading scale. Usually the grading scale is present on back of your transcripts, so that should be sufficient. If it is not present on your transcripts, then you need to look at your university prospectus where the grading scale will be mentioned for your university, for your previous university. Even if the prospectus does not have this grading scale, then you need to ask your institute, your previous institute, to provide the grading scale. So that is about grading scale. And then how do you submit graduation statement? So usually many of the Gulf University, they provide graduation statement and degree, which are very separate documents. It basically states that you have completed all the requirements for the graduation and that you have completed the research. And if your university in your country of residence or citizenship does not provide a graduation statement, in such case you can provide a degree certificate as a graduation statement. Then can we submit GRE score after application submission? It is also a frequently asked question. So I would recommend all of my subscribers to submit GRE score along with the application, because that would be an ideal way of submitting your GRE score. In case of getting a GRE score after your application submission, then you would have to reach the admissions office to provide the GRE score and evidence after you have submitted your application, and to get your new GRE score linked to your application submission. Now many of the people have asked me question, do I have to submit research proposal? It depends on the program that you have applied for. Many of the programs in PhD, they might require research proposal, and if there is a requirement, then you would have to submit a research proposal. But many of the programs under masters and bachelors, they do not require research proposal, then you would not have to submit any research proposal there. Now many of the students have asked me question, how much time does the university take for decision on an application? So as I have earlier mentioned to you, for international students the deadline is February and you would receive a decision in May. So that would be the earliest you would receive a decision. But if you have not received a decision yes or no by May, then you would have to wait through June, July or August. Sometimes the decision is given very late for a few students because they would be on a waiting list. So if you have not received a decision, then it means that you are on a waiting list and it is a positive news until you receive a no. So if you have not received a decision by May, then please do not lose hope. You might still have chances of getting a yes to the admission in June, July or August. And how many programs can I apply for? So usually and mostly you can apply for only maximum of 2 programs under HBKU colleges. So this covers important queries that have been raised to me in the past few weeks from the prospective students. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me through the comment box below. And thank you so much for your support to my channel. Take care and bye bye.